Welcome to Humble Warrior Yoga. I'm Caroline, and today we're going to be doing a nice low impact yoga inspired workout. So you won't need any equipment, just your mat. I'm going to start at the back of the mat, feet hip width apart, mountain pose. Inhale, take the arms overhead. Exhale, down. Twice more. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, float the arms down. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Bring the hands to the shoulders. I'm just going to turn to face you. And start to circle the arms around. So we're bringing the elbows towards each other. Warming up in the shoulders. Just do a few one way and then we're going to take it in the opposite direction. Alright, I'm going to take the feet a little bit wider than hip width, hands to the hips, bend the knees slightly. I'm going to do some hip circles. So think hula hooping. Getting the hips nice and warmed up, and then take them in the opposite direction. Great. At the back of the mat in mountain pose, slight bend in the knees. Tuck the chin towards the chest, roll down through the length of the spine. Arms are heavy, rolling all the way back up. We'll do that twice more. Chin into the chest, rolling down, all the way back up. Rolling up, stacking the spine, one vertebra on top of the other. We're going to roll down again. And this time, plant the palms and walk the hands out until you come into a nice strong plank pose. Shoulders over the wrists. Inhale. Exhale, walk the hands back towards the feet. Rolling up. We'll do 5 of those. We've got 4 more. Rolling down, walk the hands out. Find your plank, inhale, exhale, engage the core, and rolling all the way back up. 3 more. So really engage the abdominals. Last 2. And the last one. Exhale, rolling all the way back up to stand. Okay. We're going to step the left foot forward, come onto the ball of that back foot, so we're in a high lunge. Hands to the hips. We're going to drop that back knee and lift. I'm going for 8. 7, 6, 5. And you don't need to come down as far as I am, just work with where you are. Lost count. We'll go for 3, 2, and 1. Step forward. I'm going to step the opposite foot back. Other side. When you're ready, lower and lift. 7, 6, 5. Don't forget to breathe. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Pivot that back foot down. So you bring that back foot parallel to the short edge of the mat. Straighten both legs. Take the arms out wide. So we're going to do oblique crunches in a triangle pose. So windmilling the arms over. So you come to sort of one long line with the arms, and then lifting and lowering. So you should feel some work going on here, the obliques. If you want to take it a little bit further, both arms overhead, like that. So we're going for 8. So we'll go 8, 7. Keep the chest facing forwards. We don't want the chest to round down towards the ground. 5, 4. Keep the tummy muscles nice and tight. 2. Last one. And back up. I'm just going to change the position of the feet so this foot goes parallel to the short edge, turning the other toes out. Other side. Come over into your triangle first, and we're either raising and lowering here or both arms overhead. We'll go for 8 on this side. 7, 6. And it's absolutely fine to do a few of both. You start to get a bit tired. 3, 2, and 1. Okay. So take the feet parallel and then turn the toes out so they're pointing diagonally out. Take the arms out so you're making a big star shape with your body. We're going to do goddess squats. So we're going to go for 8 of those as you're ready. Drop the centre and up. That's 7, 6, 5. Try to keep the knees actively pressing out. 3. Squeeze the glutes when you come up. And last one. Nice. I'm going to step to the top of the mat. I'm going to do chair squats. So your options for this, you bring the hands together in front of the heart. Feet are hip width apart. And you're sitting the hips back into a chair. So either doing this, or if you wanted to add in a twist, and sit the hips back, then bring opposite elbow to opposite knee. Back to centre and stand. So we're going for 10, whichever one you choose. You can mix and match a little bit and do both. But if you're doing the twist, you want to make it even on both sides. Okay. Here we go. This is 1, 2, and 3. Don't forget to breathe. And 4, 5. Inhale up. And 6, 7, 8. Last 2, 9, and last 1. Nice. Now the chin in towards the chest, rolling down into a forward fold. Just take a couple of moments here, have a little sway out. Bend the knees and plant the palms, step back into your plank pose. So coming into mountain climbers. Your options here, you can bring one knee in and hold before taking it back. Or you can bring the knee in, lower and lift, then take it back. Whatever you do, just try and keep your spine nice and long, keep the hips nice and low. We don't want to be arching up as we squeeze the knee in. So we're doing 4 either side. We're going for 8 in total. As you're ready. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, last 2. It's alright if you're shaking, I am too. And 1. Drop to the knees for a moment, sit back towards the heels. So coming into child's pose push-ups. So keeping the knees parallel, we don't need to take them wide. Sitting the hips back towards the heels, take the arms right out in front. And inhale, come forwards, bend the elbows, keep the elbows pointing back and press back up, push back to a child's pose. If you're feeling particularly strong, you could always try starting in downward facing dog, come forward into plank, do your little push up, back into downward dog. It's a bit too hard for me, so I'm going to stick with these. Are you ready? Coming forwards. Elbows graze the ribs. Press back up, push back to the heels. That's 1. And 2. And 3. Doing really well. Take a rest if you need to. This is 5. And 6. Can't remember if I said we were doing 8 or 10. I think we'll go for 10. This is 7. Don't forget to breathe. And 8. Nine. Whew, getting tired now. Last one. And push back. Just rest for a moment in child's pose. Just lift the torso up. You can just reach one arm across the body, a little stretch, and the other. It's hard work. So we're coming back into our plank pose, doing side planks. So once you're in plank, you're just going to turn onto one side, onto the side of the foot, extend the arm up, then roll over to the other side. Feet can be staggered or stacked, your choice. And if you wanted to do it on your forearms, you can do that also. Okay, so pick your starting position and we'll go for 5 each side, so 10 in total. Ready? And 1, 2, 3. Keep the core nice and stable. 7 and 8, 9 and 10. Lower all the way down onto your belly. So we're coming into swimming. So you can take your arms out in front. You're going to raise opposite arm and opposite leg, lower, and then the other side. Keep the head and chest lifted. If you want to take it a little bit further, you're going to lift both arms and both legs and lower. So we're going for 10 in total, starting now. Inhale to come up, exhale to lower. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Really good for strengthening the muscles in the back body. Last one, and lower. Bring the hands by the ribs, push yourself back up. You're just going to swing the legs around to come in front of you. Just straighten my mat a little, it's got a bit tangled. So we're nearly done. So coming into boat pose, sitting on the sit bones, rock back, lift the feet. If you need to keep your toes on the ground, you can do that. Arms out in front, and then just see if you can lower and lift. Lower and lift. If that's just not working for you, absolutely stop in your boat pose. Maybe working to lift the shins or let go. So we're going to do 10 of those, starting now. That's 10. Inhale to come down, exhale to come up. You're probably really noticing that I'm bad at counting. Really doesn't matter. We'll go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This time come all the way down to the lie down. If you wanted to go through another round of this, this is the time to pause and go back to the beginning. Otherwise we're just going to have a quick stretch out of the body. Bend both knees. You can cross your left ankle over your right thigh. You can either stay here or draw the legs in towards the chest. You're doing a figure 4 stretch. Relax the shoulders. Feel a nice stretch in the glutes and the outer hip. And changing sides. Nice. Grab on behind the thighs and just gently rock up. Swing the feet round. Coming into a child's pose. Take the knees nice and wide this time. Sinking the hips back, reaching the arms forward. Make a little cup shape with the hands. You're really stretching and reaching through the shoulders. And walk the hands over to the left, stretching through the side body. Walk the hands over to the right. Back through the centre. We're going to come down onto our belly. Just give our quads a quick stretch out. So bending the left knee. Just draw the heel in towards the bottom. If you can't feel much of a sensation, just really press the pelvis down into the ground and that will intensify it for you. Gently release the hold and take it to the other side. And again, if you can't really feel much sensation, work to press the pelvis into the ground. And gently release. Press up. And that's it, you're done for the day. Hope you enjoyed that. Let me know how you get on in the comments below. I'd love to hear how that went for you. And don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Have a great day.